Man, family, whew. Welcome back to All Being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. I love you and the divine loves you. Okay, come in, y'all, come in. This is such a spiritual message here because let me tell you, all right, everybody, we ain't even gonna fake the front. We ain't gonna fake it. We ain't gonna fake it. Okay. Somebody tried to play something on you. They were paying tithes. Let me tell you, Spirit had me listen to a little bit of the reading I did this morning. I don't never go back and listen. I need to learn how to. I just put this message out there and that's it. Let me tell you, I went back and I listened, right? And it was tides. The word tides came out, okay? And I went, tides. And it was talking about on the time, confirmation, talking about tides. Who gets tides, y'all? Who be getting tides? The church gets tides. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask for nothing. When you're spiritually, listen to me, let me tell you something. When you're divinely guided by the Most High, the divine creator of all living things, He gonna make a way. You feel me, family? That's why I be blessed when y'all just tap in. Tap in, that don't cost you nothing. You feel me? I'm not asking for you to give me a damn dime because as a creative, I am to, you know what I'm saying? Make what I'm supposed to make as long as the divine is put first. That goes across the board for anything you do. Somebody was tiding a church or something, tiding something to have some on the chime again, to have somebody come for you. Tides are paid to like churches and shit because here's where the new earth comes in. Everybody is one. We ain't tripping. You feel me? We ain't tripping. Just because I look, I could be in the lanes, y'all. Peep game. I could be in the lane. I may know exactly who you are, but at that moment, when I get ready to say something to you and you lean back in your chair like you don't want to be seen, then fuck it. I'm not gonna interrupt that. Okay. But if you know what I'm saying, so listen, this is the energy I'm picking up. They was paying tithes to come for you because the highest hierarchy here, and I think we read something crazy the other day when I had to look up that the word principalities and dive in deeper to it. Because I was like, okay, principalities, we know where principalities are, but see, principalities have everything to do with mm, 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 your moral standards and values. Okay. Okay. If you don't want to get better as a whole, as a people, okay? And you want to continue to misguide people through lies and manipulation and and all this other stuff. And it's not supposed to ever be like that. It was always about choice, but people weren't really given choice. Then they were fed some more lies. But it's so funny to me, right? Because it just dawned on me. Listen, family, right? I was laying in the bed, okay? And I heard some youngins, and I was laughing my ass off because he was dropping the N word like mud, but it sounded natural. It was weird. Okay, I was like, listen to him. He say that all the time, and it did not offend me. And see, I feel like that's where the barrier needed to be broke. You know what I'm saying? It's like they was pushing this. Yeah, they're this, they're that. Oh, they trying to come in for real. Damn. They okay, that's where the barrier needed to be broke. You know what I'm saying? When people are pushing, oh yeah, negative on it. Listen, hold up. I know everybody went, you're not supposed to. Shit. We were saying, okay. And that's look, that seemed to be fluent. I said, well, damn, then he already used to it. And I don't feel that there's offensive about it. And that's where you break away from that racism bullshit. But when you have an old narrative, just keep pushing the same ass bullshit. These old ass witches and shit like that I be picking up on. Because see, new world, earth, new world, we ain't tripping. It's about uniting and everything else. But see, they have conditioned these people pay some tithes somewhere. That's all I'm trying to tell you, family. But we gonna at 11:55. But I'm taking a sip of coffee and look on over at 11:55. Yeah, they paid some tithes from there. That's what that shit. That's why their prayers were denied, and divine wrath. Oh, unforgiven sins, because they was trying to take out earth angels. Because they was trying to take out earth angels. Now, what does an earth angel bring? Earth angel brings change for shit, and especially for the new generation. God damn, they young out here, Lord. They need jobs. Hmm. They sure do. They need jobs. They need other types of way of living. Cause see, I ain't gonna lie, family. These new kids, coming on where the job markets is gonna open up. Listen, they ain't went to no craftsmanship school. There's a man on YouTube right now showing how these houses were built. They're shifting. Boards wasn't flush, or you look. I ain't no house builder. Okay, even front. I damn sure have to get somebody in the construction. But gaps like this in between where there should be all this shit. Okay, there's new house type shit coming out now. These young kids, they need that opportunity, but you can't afford nothing at these fucking rates. But listen, this was all coming from the greed. This was still coming from the greed. What you bring, family, you bring change. But see, there were some old witches that knew you could have been a powerful source when it came to your connection with the divine. I promise you, because you bring that change. You can bring that change, and not just for their kids, your kids too, because really your kids are them. Bitch. Your kids are their kids. Like, did that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got kids they age, or everybody's kids ages. But you was dealing with a whole bunch of negative motherfuckers out here that wanted you not to be, because it was like the change you were bringing was basically allowing others to, how can I say, elevate. Hmm. But I know I done been on here for a minute, y'all. Yes, let's tap into the energy. Yeah, there was some shit, and I feel like there was something going down, and there was with this. See, witches cast stuff like, ooh, oh, y'all, I need the deck. I don't know. But with this, I feel like projection, mirror magic, wanting you to do something right, or wanting you to feel some certain kind of way, or just doing something, family. Here's what I'm telling you. They was doing something, okay? And whatever energy had been on you, you needed to wash that energy out. Something like that. And you did. You washed that energy off. You sure did. You may have even cleansed your home, something about your oils, or you just went natural with it because until you get ready. But yes, you had to wash some energy off because there was a motherfucker around you that had really paid tithes. They paid tithes. That's why, listen, that's why their prayers were denied. And divine wrath was unleashed, because this was an unforgiven sin, because the divine put you on your path. I promise you, you did. Because listen, if you anywhere else, family, you would have been successful. Okay, you would have been successful. Anywhere else, you would have been successful. Wherever you're at now, and if you feel you are a successful in this, it is because this was your path to guide others. But you can't do that with a fresh mind where you got a bunch of witches in the background throwing all kind of dirt and hex and shit your way. Hmm. Because you were paving a way for the ones that, oh, watch out for you. Really? What? Where'd that come from? You paving a way for the ones that watch out for you. So it's something about, these, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what I'm telling you is we're all one. There's an integration period. That's all I could tell you. And I mean, everybody is fucking all one. And it's crazy, but yeah, they was paying tithes. Don't you ever. They like that's what it was too. They was like, damn, you paying tithes? Ain't you supposed to be some sort of karmic battles? I'm telling you, that's a karmic battle right there. Ain't you supposed to be some religious? I got ready to say, ain't you supposed to be some loving energy that's close to God? You paying tithes for somebody else's demise, demise. Demise, you know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? If that ain't a karmic battle, Which way are you? Are you about love? Or are you about faking that shit and keeping motherfuckers down with some old hatred ass shit because you done followed it so fucking long, you starting to believe your own damn lies type energy. And that's from that old ass school generation. That's why they getting boot the fuck up out. That's what it is. That's what I'm seeing. This is the energy. They paid tithes. They paid tithes, family. They paid tithes. Wow. And to throw some sort of wow. Something about a perchance to dream. Okay. Now, this is that's really weird to me that it even says perchance because it's a chance. Like it's like a pure pure chance. Okay, a pure chance to dream. Okay. This is this energy, okay? I feel like some people wanted to keep things just so fucking stagnant, okay? To where there was gonna be no growth for anybody. You see how them motherfuckers was eating? I said, what you mean they got somebody Social Security Administration 162 years old? You got to be fucking playing. Who been getting that money? Shit, they've been double downing in this some more shit and using that money to pay for witchcraft and everything else. Period. Bottom line. And it's something here, that yes, perchance, look, they was fighting karmic battles because they perchance to dream. So yes, they was fighting to stop people from keeping their dreams, having their dreams in love. Hold it. And I mean, this is across the board for those that are resonating. Is this right? And they wanted you to doubt this. Now somebody's saying they sorry. Yeah, because this spark was lit. Ooh, somebody misses you, baby. And your divine guidance. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, yeah. I feel because I'm like, huh? That's what it was. Interesting. Let's tap in. Yeah, there's about to be some new beginnings up in here. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Divine creator of all living things, thank you for allowing us to be here today. I am truly grateful. We are truly grateful. I ask that you to continue to keep us with protection during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family in any shape, form, or fashion, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it with the mighty shield, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. That's it. That's the best, baby, because there's that new beginning. But there it is. Mm. Oh, damn. Yeah, y'all. That's that energy. Eh. Okay, so I'm gonna get this uploaded for y'all because I promise you. Mm. Mm. Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to take a deep breath on that. Yeah, because see, I had to look at it again. See, yeah, because see, that spark, this new beginning. Somebody missed you. Yeah, they missed your divine guidance. Mm. Yep. And look who pops out. Oh my God. I don't know, y'all, but they like shit. You are mine. Like you are theirs type energy, honey. Karmic. Listen. See, ooh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Look, y'all, just get the clarity on the message, okay? I want to leave you with this clarity on this message because you need to feel this energy. Yeah, prayers denied, divine wrath, unforgiven sins. Their prayers were denied because they were trying to stop their own babies from having a future. and taking care of their asses for the rest of their life because this money was going somewhere. I promise you. Hmm. And see, people want to grow and they want to flourish and they want to really experience what it was and what it is. Hmm. And that is the trip because that is such the karmic battle for you to really say that you are for the divine, but then you hinder people through however you do it. Any type of hindrance of anybody is a problem for real, especially if it's intentional. And that's across the board for anybody. So y'all go in and let that message soak in. I'm sorry. We gonna end this reading right here. I love you, babies. And I just want you to like for some of y'all, you really need to know to with this energy here, with these karmic battles, and what they've done. I feel like as soon as you woke up to that, as soon as I got that message, and I was like, what? Yeah, the new beginnings come in, the love, okay, because you was in doubt. You could have been in doubt, but something was telling me here, family, peep game. The energy I'm picking up on right now is like something was telling me, you know what I'm saying? Um, you had some like old skilled witch energy trying to like really affect you in some sort of kind of way. I am picking up on that. But then also not only that, this other energy too. Okay, they're caught up, but I feel like this is where I am picking up like there may be two masculines in your heart or in your heart. Really? Okay. Or you in theirs. This is also giving me this energy here. Like somebody could be like really loving you and you may feel them and when you be feeling alone and shit, or something like that, you maybe want to reach out. And I don't know. Mm, let me see. I'm gonna just uh, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel okay, yeah. I know that was a long pause. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because I need to decipher something. There may be a part two, okay, family? There may be a part two, all right? Yeah. Let me go on and leave that here and I come back possibly with a part two. Thank you so much, Divine. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.